You are listening to the Servants of God Catholic Evangelical Ministry Teaching Podcast, making disciples through the airwaves here and beyond.
Today's topic is entitled 4 Things You Should Know to Deal with Difficult People. One time, my friend told me, you know, Randy, it's easier to be with your pet than with a person. Is it true? This is Randy Ramos, and you are here at God's Promises for Your Life. And our verse can be found in 1 Peter 3:8-9. It says here, so all of you should live together in peace. Try to understand each other. Love each other like brothers and sisters. Be kind and humble. Don't do wrong to anyone to pay them back for doing wrong to you. Or don't insult anyone to pay them back for insulting you. But ask God to bless them. Do this because you yourselves were chosen to receive a blessing. 1 Peter 3:8-9. Every time po kami ni Cory ay nagkakaroon ng sagutan, I always ask myself, what can I learn from this argument? Dealing with difficult people or people is not easy because they are imperfect. Every person is under repair. Lahat ng tao ay may pinagdadaanan. And here in our verse, Peter would like to tell us how to live with people. Difficult people, if I may say. Number 1, sabi rito, number 1 to remember is live in peace. Sabi sa ating binasa, so all of you should live together in peace and try to understand each other. Every time you encounter a difficult person, always remember, may pinanghuhugutan yan. Lahat ng kanyang attitude, lahat ng kanyang pagkilos, ay may history. And I believe that lahat ng tao na ginawa ng Diyos ay mabuti. Kuminsan lang, ito yung nagiging pasaway dahil nasa paligid niya. Because the people around him is imperfect, his principles are imperfect, and because of that, nagkakaroon ng imperfection yung kanyang pakikitungo sa ibang tao. Not saying na itolerate mo yung taong yan, o pabayaan mo lang, pikit mo lang tayong kausapin siya. O huwag natin pansinin ang kanyang pagkakamali. No. What I'm trying to tell you is this. Like when you're in a war, if you want to win in a war, you need to be very strategic. So every time na may kakausapin kang tao na mahirap pakisamahan, don't get angry. Be very strategic. You know, winning over a difficult person is you need to understand where he or she is coming from. And making you understand that person will even pacify your anger and regrets. If God will not be able, if for example, God will not understand us, ang tanong ko lang sa tayo pupulutin. Kaya nga sabi kanina, we are blessed ourselves because kahit na imperfect tayo, ang Panginoon ay patuloy tayong minamahal. Number 2, love each other. Sabi sa ating binasa, love each other like brothers and sisters. Be kind and humble. The word brothers and sisters is, a family. May mga times na gusto nating i-correct yung mga tao sa paligid natin, but please, correct them as your brother or sister. Alam niyo mga kapatid, hindi ibig sabihin na hindi ka nakikipag-away sa kanila, ay mahal mo na sila. Pwedeng hindi ka nakikipag-away sa kanila, pero hindi mo sila mahal. Kasi marami ka nakikitang pagkakamali nila. You can correct a person, why not? But correct that person in a kind and a humble way. Eh, paano yung Brother Randy? Simple lang. Bago mo correct ang isang tao, out of love, i-check mo, yung bang correction mo, pag sa'yo ginamit, kaya mong tanggapin. Kapag naisip mong pwede, then, you can correct that person. Loving a person is not just correcting that person. Loving a person is that you want to be with him or her until the end. Gusto mo correct ang isang tao? Yes, fine. Walang problema dyan. So, samahan mo siya sa kanyang pagbabago. Hindi lang pwedeng correct ng correct. Number 3, let go of revenge. Sabi na sa ating binasa, don't do wrong to anyone to pay them back for doing wrong to you, or don't insult anyone to pay them back for insulting you. Sabi nga sa nakita kong sticker, I'm not angry, I just want to get even. Revenge is a vicious cycle. It doesn't really end. Kaya pagka, halimbawa, galit ka sa isang tao at gusto mo mag-retaliate, ang mangyayari ay ganito. Kapag ang iyong galit ay iginawad mo sa taong yon, yung sakit na nararamdaman mo ay walang katapusan. Pero ano yung mga kapatid, ito yung problema ng revenge. Hahanapin lagi natin yung pagkakamali nila. At gusto talaga natin na maging equal yung ating sitwasyon. So what happens? Every time that you want to do a revenge, you are actually catering your emotion. And we all know that emotion is unstable. So if you want to have an unstable life, cater your emotion. I tell you, it will not help you. Number 4, let God bless them. Sabi dito, but ask God to bless them. Do this because you yourselves were chosen to receive a blessing. Ano yung mga kapatid? Ang hirap sabihin na i-bless mo yung taong yan kung yung taong yan ay nakasakit sa'yo. Kaya maraming tao nagkakamali pag pinag-usapan ng blessing. For example, sabihin ko, yung taong yan, nasaktan ako niyan. I will ask God to bless him. It only means that I am surrendering that person to God. Akala kasi ng iba pag yung blessing, kailangan maging maganda buhay niya. No. When you ask God to bless that person, you're asking God to enter to the life of that person. And you're surrendering everything to God. Mga kapatid, tranquility and peace will only come to your life if you let go of that person and give it to the Lord. Today, what is the promise of God? God says, I will bless your kindness toward other believers, and my spirit will help you act as I desire. Would you pray with me? Lord, you promise blessing for your Christians who treat other believers well. Please give me sympathy, love, humility, and a tender heart toward others. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Mga kapatid, ako po ngayon ay nananawagan ulit sa inyo. Baka gusto po nyo magkaroon ng mas malalim na kamalayan sa Biblia. Tuwing Sabado po, 8:30 po online. You just need to register or ask us to include you in our orientation. And then, you can join us in our group. God bless you.
Randy Ramos is the founder of the Servants of Our God Catholic Evangelical Ministry. The goal of this ministry is to help people know God through practical teaching and application. If you want to support this ministry, email us at elohim_jc@hotmail.com or message us in our Facebook Messenger.